Okay, now we are ready to start milling. I have the piece set on the two vices that are aligned, and I am using an old and beaten 20mm 3-flute carbide end mill. It had really badly chewed edges, the sharp edges, and I just ground them off to be sharp again. I'm just gonna feed down so much that it's gonna cut with its flutes, which are still good. This end mill was only beaten from the edges. Okay, now let's feed down first. Okay, we are through, now clearing the chips. The feeding speed is 63 mm per minute and the RPM is 560. And I am using flood coolant to make things a little easier. Okay, let's start. Feeding down first. Seems like it wasn't all the way through. Okay, flood coolant. Coolant will also help removing the chips from the cutting area. It's cutting very nicely. The flutes are still very soft. No damage on them. I think I paid €2 for this end mill. It will cost €15 to regrind it, and then it will be like new. I have more end mills like that, this one. I also went to a flea market a few days ago and I just had to buy this. It's a Soviet-made high-speed steel end mill. It looks very nasty, but in my experience these are actually really good. I have used one of these for a very long time and it stayed sharp very well. And for this I paid exactly €1. I think it was not a very bad deal. I still haven't tested it. This produces quite a bit of chips. Okay, I think I'm done. The two final parts. I am making it out of this large tube with 5mm wall thickness because that's the only material that I have. I'm gonna cut these ends off when I have drilled the plates. It's gonna be a simple piece of sheet metal with 4 holes in it. And once again, I am just loving my DRO. I have set roughly the first hole because there's a lot of excess material that I can take off if needed. So I have the DRO zeroed, and now I'm gonna drill the first hole here, and then I'm just gonna move to the next hole. Okay, maybe I can show you all of this. And here we have 2 flanges machined in 1.5 minutes. Okay, I guess the next thing you are gonna see is the finished crane. Let me give you a look at my wheels. The diameter is 125 millimeters, and these are made by Manner in Finland. So these are some pretty good quality wheels. I checked from my local hardware store. These are 45 euros each, and these are new wheels. And I happened to pop in Flea market where I got these for 3 euro each. So I paid 12 euros for all of these wheels, which are 45 euros each in the store. And these are like 50 times better than the wheels that I had planned on putting on. So I got lucky again. Okay, the crane is now ready, and it is doing its first lift, and it is performing pretty nicely. So it is at the moment holding half the weight of the lathe, and the other end is on my trolleys, and it already moved almost half a meter from here to here, and I still have to move it not too much, maybe 10 more centimeters closer to the wall. And I guess I'm gonna have to, I may have to put this end down and move this one a little closer. Or maybe I will just leave it where it is now. But let me show you how this whole thing moves. Again, I'm using a crowbar put right in here, and when I lift it up, the whole lathe moves. So that trolley system moves pretty easily. Okay, I think this is pretty much where I'm gonna leave the lathe. One more thing that I'm gonna do is getting this crane out of here somehow. I noticed that it's very easy to move when I have these pins off, but when I have them on, I have to lower it down each time when I want to change the angle of the feet. But when there are no pins. This crane is extremely easy to move because both legs rotate freely and it moves pretty easily on my rough floor. So, when I get the lathe in position, the next project will be lifting this back on. Okay, I will keep you posted.